Required photo and video updates.
First time revelations. Doseng regalong natanggap ng MayWard ngayong 2019, ibinunyag. To all our subscribers, thanks for watching. And for those who are new on this channel, please do consider subscribing by clicking the icon on the right corner down below. First time revelations. Maymay and Edward share 12 gifts they received this 2019 by Sam Marasigan. The trees are set up, the lanterns are in every corner, and the carols are ringing in our ears. The all-around festive mood goes to show how much Filipinos love to get into the holiday spirit. This holds true for Maymay Entrata and Edward Barber, also known as MayWard, who recently sat down with starstudio.ph in order to share what they are truly thankful for as Christmas draws near and the year comes to a close. 2019 has gifted the pair with a lot of things, so let's unwrap the good stuff that MayWard appreciated throughout the years, one by one. Number 1. Gift of travel. Beginning with MayWard's memorable travels, some countries left a lasting impression on the tandem. For Maymay, a certain place has a special spot in her heart. Nagsimula ang taong 2019 ko nung nandun ako sa nanay ko sa Japan. Kasama ko si Dodong noon, she recalls. Ang tagal din kasing di kami magkasama ng nanay ko. Aside from Japan, Maymay also finds Hong Kong profoundly memorable. Napakalaking oportunidad yung time na yon. Medyo hindi pa nga nagsisink in, she said. One may recall that Maymay played a part in Hello Love Goodbye, starring Catherine Bernardo and Alden Richards, which eventually became highest grossing Filipino film of all time. Mabigat yung istorya pero yung samahan namin ang gaan. Ang saya, Maymay elaborates. Ako pa kasi yung baby nila doon tapos ang dami kong natutunan. Kalokohan man pero at the same time mas marami ang natutunan. Tulad ng disiplina galing sa kanila tapos mabuting talagang silang tao eh. Maymay also went to Disneyland with her co-stars and tried different kinds of food during their stay. She also recalls the time when Edward, who she fondly calls Dodong, gave her a surprise visit during the shooting of the film. Dati kasi excited din siya sabihin yung mga surprises niya. Kasi nga na-excite din siya kung ano magiging reaction ko. Ngayon, natuto na siya. As for Edward, he has 3 places in mind, namely Japan, Norway, and Italy. Top of the list was when the two of us went to Japan. We went 3 times this year. Favorite ko is in August, mga 13 days. Maymay moved house nga time na yun. Sobrang sarap ng pagkain sa Japan. Edward stays with Maymay's family whenever they take trips to the country. Edward and Maymay's brother got along so well. With Maymay, even nothing that the two become basically inseparable. Edward says it's because he and her brother Vincent have similar personalities. Halos tuwing gabi naglalaro kami ng video games. Mobile Legends, Monster Hunter, Call of Duty, lahat. Parehas kami ng ugali. He recalls. The first 2 times when we went to Japan, I ate a lot. The third time sumama si Maymay mag-exercise with Vincent. We went out, we went biking, matamis yung hangin sa Japan. It's so bright, parang HD lahat. It was particularly memorable since the two preferred the countryside more than the bustling atmosphere of the cities. Second, gift of working together. When it comes to what MayWard is grateful for having each other as an on-screen partner, the tandem give out an unexpected answer. It's whenever they experience panic attacks. At the beginning of the year, both of us hardcore, Edward confesses, noting that the attacks happened even outside of work. Ako talaga may times na pumunta ako ng CR just to breathe. Yung process ng adjustment namin hindi madali. Growing pains. Maymay also reveals that the pressure gets to them sometimes to the point that they end up vomiting. May times na sobrang normal lang, wala namang problema, tapos bigla na lang, nabibigla po talaga ako sa change. Kasi sinabi nila, ay multi-talented, nagpapatawa, kumakanta, sumasayaw, pero hindi po madali. Dapat prepared po talaga ako sa isang bagay. Sinasabi ko, okay lang yan, pero dapat pala damdamin ko din na di siya okay. Kapag naiipon na siya, dun ako nagpa-panic attacks. Edward adds, it's like you have a car. You have a battery inside the car. You have to keep changing the battery every time you go to the stop. May admits it's harder for her during the first few times since she had no idea what panic attacks were before. Grabe, totoo pala talaga. Dun sa solo ko na sayaw, first time ko sumuka sa sobrang kaba. May had a dance cover of Solo by K-pop star Jennie on ASAP, which trended on social media. Ultimately, May believes it's worth it. Thankful po kami na naranasan namin yun kasi totoo kami. Kasi natuto kami. It's a learning process and we're not the first ones to go through it. Edward elaborates. You don't have to be in a show business to get to that level of pressure. In your own personal life, if you have exam, if you're gonna ask a girl on a date, if you're gonna propose, you can't survive the pressure. Some of the times, you. May is also grateful when she and Edward keeps themselves grounded and center their attraction on God whenever they experience such frustrations. During those times, prayer helped them the most. Alam ko sa araw na yun magpapanic attack tayo. Pero alam ko sa huli magiging successful tayo. Third, gift of time spent together. May lights up as she share what she appreciates about Edward whenever they hang out off cam. She says, sinasakyan niya lahat ng gusto ko. Whatever I do. Kapag gutom ako, bibili siya ng pagkain. Biglang andyan ang delivery. Pag sabi ko, doon gusto ko manood ng Netflix. Kahit ayaw niya ng horror, manonood siya ng horror. Kahit ayaw niya ng heights, sumasakay rin siya sa extreme rides. One of the things the duo also enjoys together is taking lots of photos. May likes how Edward just randomly take her snaps so he can show it to her later. In particular, they love the slow-mo feature of their phone cameras, which they use a lot whenever they take trips. She says, siya nagka-capture ng happiness ko. Edward also divulged on their love for going to movies. If we have 2 or 3 free days, araw-araw nagsisini kami. He says, while they don't do it often, they love to go all out, deliberating what movies to watch, extra popcorns and all whenever they have the chance. When it comes to video games, Edward says she's the one who first got addicted until may join in on the fun. Since it helps fight off stress, Edward laughing says, dati pag tumatawag siya sa akin tapos pinapatay ko agad kasi rank game yun. There's a lot on that line, pinapatay ko agad. Tapos nagagalit siya. But she's the one doing that to me now. Ngayon siya na yung parang mas addict kesa sa akin. Fourth, gift of family. This year, both Edward and May grew even more appreciative of each other's family. May says, sa family niya, sobrang okay ako. Si Tita Cathy, nakaka-relate din po ako kasi taga-probinsya din po siya. Ang ganda ng nanay niya po. Ang dami kong natutunan kina Tita Cathy, lalo na yung pagkain ng healthy. Puro gulay. Saka magaan kasama sila. Pati ang atin niya. Sa kanya ko din po natutunan yung paghahanda sa mga bagay. Yung tatay ni Edward parang barkada lang, tsaka madami din siyang kasama kasi masaya siya kapag masaya ka. If you look at my travel history, makikita mo na close ako sa pamilya ni May, Edward says. He remembers meeting May's mother in PBB. Back then, he didn't know he'd become close with May's brother. But when Vincent stayed in Philippines for a few months, they eventually grew closer as they shared the same interests, such as playing lots of video games. He even bought Edward a headset. May also has a 10-year-old half-brother named Rio, who Edward hangs out with a lot of the time too. For more photos and video updates, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching!